I didn't love this as a child. I didn't like the Grinch. I thought he was scary. That smile that he does that curls into it, like that, it was freaking me out. But as an adult, hello friends, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. I'm so excited to have you here. I have my little Starbucks cup here with water right here ready for this video. We're going to be talking about my favorite Christmas/holiday movies. Some of these are ones that I don't really see talked about as often anymore. I was a child of the 90s. I have them written down. There's like a couple of these that I don't really hear people talk about, so I thought I would share my own personal favorites. So let's get started. All right, Snow Globe, which is like a made-for-television movie. It stars Christina Milian and she gets trapped in a snow globe. I'm just going to be very vague. There's just a little snow globe and it has the perfect town, and I think she's just unsatisfied with her normal daily life, and somehow she gets transported into the snow globe where everything is perfect and happy and wonderful. And that's the general premise. I don't want to spoil it, obviously, but yeah, it was on ABC Family, or I guess what is it called now, but now it's, I forgot, Crossroads. I don't remember. I don't really watch TV that much, but I love it. Every time it comes on, I watch it every year because it's just so sweet. Such a cute movie. Christina Milian is hilarious and her family is hilarious. It's very dysfunctional, and I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to that, especially having like overbearing parents that live near you. I prefer Home Alone 2 over the first Home Alone just because it's set in New York City and I live in New York City, so I'm a little biased on that. I remember being a little kid and watching this movie in the auditorium in my elementary school and just loving it. Like, we would watch it all the time every year, and it was just so much fun. There's a lot of like physical humor in that movie because there's a lot of like pranks and stuff, but I love the way New York City comes across in that film. It's like so magical and such a beautiful experience, and I feel like, I mean, it still is that way, but it's a little different now as an adult. But yeah, I loved watching that movie. I love the toy store scene where Kevin's like wandering the aisles and there's just so many beautiful, amazing toys. It's a very cute film. And I love the pigeon lady at the end. Side note, I really love pigeons. Next movie is The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. This film came out in the 2000s. I think there's a couple other versions of it, but I loved this movie as a child. So basically, you're following Santa Claus as a normal person first, as just a little boy, and then a young man who like does toys and stuff. I barely remember, but it's so cute. There's fairies involved, and it's a very magical, beautiful story that I really enjoy because you're just watching the story of Santa Claus. According to this film, of course, it's a little different, but I really loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was long and it was beautiful and it was sad and it was amazing, and like I feel like the voice acting in that film was also really nice. So I would watch it on Cartoon Network, and then they stopped airing it, and now I don't even know where it's available. Like, I've seen it like on DVD and stuff like that, but I don't even have a DVD player, so I don't know. But it's really a nice, beautiful, magical. Oh, I think they have it. I think it's on YouTube, like a free version, but it was definitely one of my favorites as a child. I don't know if this really counts as a movie, but it's like a show. It was like 30 minutes. So it was like a TV special that Cartoon Network would air, and it's called The Town Santa Forgot. I think this came out in 1993, which was the year that I was born. It's about a boy who's super spoiled, super into material items. He's just like, Christmas is about gifts. That's the meaning of Christmas. He is so like just constantly wanting new toys. Like, he has a huge room of toys and he just wants more and more and more. And one day he makes the longest Santa list ever, like the gifts that he wants, and he sends it to Santa, and then there's like a mix-up, and somehow Santa realizes that he forgot a town for like years, and there's these kids who've never had toys before, so all the toys that were supposed to go to him, the spoiled boy, go to them. And I'm not spoiling it, this is all general information. It's really cute. It's really fun. The boy's so obnoxious and you really hate him, but by the end of it, he kind of changes, and then there's a little twist in the end. It's really cute. It's really, I saw it on Cartoon Network for a couple years, and then they stopped airing it again, so I don't know. I feel like I'm talking really fast in this video. I'm sorry, guys. I have a habit of doing that. All right, so we're down to the last two. We're gonna talk about The Grinch, the animated version, not the new animated film that came out a couple years ago, but like the original like 30-minute animated show that would air on Cartoon Network as well. I'll screenshot it here. I loved this one. I didn't love this as a child. I didn't like the Grinch. I thought he was scary. That smile that he does that curls into it, like that, it was freaking me out. But as an adult, I really like it. I think it's just cute. I like the music. I like the art style. It's reminiscent of the actual book, and yeah, I really like it. I've never watched the live action version in its entirety before. I think like 2 years ago I watched it for the first time, like a couple of scenes here and there, but I just like the animated version. It's so cute, kind of sad, kind of weird, but I like it. So for number 5, my last film that I really love, it is the Flinstones Christmas Carol. So Fred is basically playing Scrooge in the Christmas Carol. He kind of loses track of real life and he becomes very much like his character, and he's just kind of balancing being an actor and it's getting to his head and also his family struggles and stuff. As a child, I liked the film. It's kind of dark, it's kind of sad, but then at the end it's like, it was just a play. Do you know what I mean? Like as a little kid, I had a hard time differentiating the storyline of Christmas Carol with Fred's real life. I really like the film now that I'm older. Even as a kid, I liked it. It was just a little sad because I was not familiar with the Christmas Carol storyline until I watched the film. So yeah, it's really cute. It's really fun. I try to watch it every year if I can find it. But yeah, these are my favorite holiday Christmas movies. Of course, I do like Elf. That's something that I watched a little later in life. I didn't watch it growing up. And there's like the classic, like the Polar Express. I really like the Polar Express, but just the ending. Like I like the Belle storyline and how sometimes as an adult you lose the magic of Christmas. Like I like the ending of Polar Express, but I've never been able to watch the whole thing straight. I might try this year though. Let me know what your favorite Christmas movie is down below, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.